Yeah. Hey, everyone. Thanks for tuning in. It's me, Bingo. I'm Bingo. It's time for the Halfway Okay program. Good gravy. Good gravy to you all. Good gravy to you all. Hello. I'm in a mood. So, fair warning, I'm in a mood. So you better be nice to me. You know, I might not be here much longer. You know, I might not even be around much longer. Who knows? You know, better be nice to me. Oh my God, 6 months for staring at. Oh, look at that. My God, we got 6 months. That's you Star just subscribed for another month out of 6. That's crazy. You know how long we've been doing this? Like since February. How many months is that? I don't know. I don't have a calculator on me, and I ain't gonna look at one. You know, I've too much time spent doing that. Oh my God, Eric just subscribed for a 7th month. Eric Star, thank you for being the gold standard for people. It's very nice. I don't deserve it. I deserve nothing. And if you're confused and you're like, what's subscribing even mean? You know, well, this is why we talk about this in the beginning. At the top of the show, barely anyone's here. You know what I mean? It takes a while. The diehards are here. The Carists are here. The Carlys are here. The Johnnies are here. The Erics are here. The Stars are here. The Dwibbins are here. You know, but there's other people that aren't here yet. And newcomers, you know what I mean? So we kind of like to get this housekeeping stuff done at the very beginning so we don't bore people to tears. And everyone knows, this is where you can go and finish up making your soups, your ramen noodles. You know, you can do whatever you want. While the imps are here, the imps know the real shit. And then, but that's what we do. We do cover this stuff. The imps are the ones that are actually subscribing ever. So, and if you sometimes though, imps, they got these tiny little heads, got these little tiny brains inside their little dumb skulls. They don't know how to subscribe no more. They get confused. And I'm saying to them, hey, put that Venmo away. I'm saying, get that pocketbook, toss it in the cupboard. You idiots. You don't do that. Instead, you can subscribe if you have an Amazon Prime account, which everyone does, because everyone wants to watch freebie. So, you need it. And so if you have one of those, you can subscribe to a Twitch channel of your choice. You know, and if you're like, oh God, Bingo, how, me no understand, me so little. Well, let me tell you about it, okay? Through a way that maybe you might understand as hip hop rap beats. Okay. Sounded fresh. Gonna get it. Yo, you got that Amazon Prime? Let me show you something that's pretty fine. Google Prime Gaming on the web. Log into Amazon, then get prepped to say, link it up, baby, don't fuss or fight. You gotta link up that Twitch account to do it right. On Twitch, log in and hit authorize. Amazon Prime Gaming is now your prize. Jump back to Twitch, find your spot. Look for a channel that you love a lot. Spot that button right on top. Now it's time for a free sub drop. It reads $0 free with Prime. Click on it while you still got time. Don't let it go a waste, that would be a crime. Click confirm and you'll be fine. You'll be fine.
File's done.
You'll be fine. Hip hop. So that's how you do that. So if you don't remember, well, just rewind your DVR and take a look. Okay? That's how you do that. Okay, my phone's on D&D. Do not disturb. I ain't talking about paladins. My internet's all the way up. My power's still on. Got everything I need to go. We got Bruce up in here. We got Bruce chilling out.
Hey, Bingo.
Hey, what's up, Bruce? How you doing, man?
Doing good, man.
Cool, dude. Cool. You're gonna need to carry the show today, buddy. And I need your energy, okay?
Okay, man.
All right. Thanks. Thank you. Thanks, Bruce. I do appreciate it. You're very kind to me through everything. You've been so nice to me.
Yeah, I love you.
I love you. I love you too, Bruce. Okay, so we got a good show, I think, tonight. I don't know, man. I told you I'm in a mood, and I don't know what those mean. I'm in a mood, and I don't feel like I have anything particularly pleasurable in store for anybody, but sometimes those ends up being the best shows, less fresh, and Lord heavens, last show is very nice. I did a lot of stuff. Okay, so then let's shut up. Listen, we have something to say for 2 seconds, okay? I need to do this. It's actually called Bingo's Big Life Update. This is where I talk about things that are happening with me. Got a good old CLZ up in here, slurping up a CLZ. For those of you who might not remember what a CLZ is, I can tell you, if you join the Patreon, just kidding. We don't do those. We don't do that. But listen, shut up. Listen, I will tell you about some updates that's been going on with me, Bingo. So the other day, you remember Tony, that little kid who does not listen because Sharky made fun of him once? Well, he's been flirting with the idea of collecting and actually actively collecting Pokemon cards, like the Pokemon game, the trading card game, Pokemon Pocket Monsters. It's not just a video game, it's cards. Anyway, and he was like, they're so much fun to open. He started watching all these fucking videos of these maniacs with fucking dumb looking hair and dumb looking heads open up these packs like, oh, dude, that's a full art Charizard. This is primo, dude. And everyone's getting so fucking excited. And then they these people all these cards, and they open it on a Twitch to make millions of dollars. PewDiePie. Anyway, I like Pokemon, okay? And Togi says to me, he says, Bingo, you gotta get some cards with me. I want to open cards with you, bud. And I'm like, I have zero interest in opening up Pokemon cards. I have some to a lot of interest in playing the card game with friends, which I've never been able to convince anybody to do. Sharky and me bought ones once a million years ago. I don't even think we played. It was very confusing rules. Anyway, now he finally gave in, and we went out and we bought some cards, and we went to a gaming bar called D20. Get it? A place that I don't understand how the fuck they're in business. I don't understand, because you have, okay, so what this is this is what I did on Saturday with my friend Tony. This is what I'm doing now with my life at 43. This is how I'm living my fucking life. Okay. We went out and we bought Pokemon cards, and we got so excited. And then we bought these pre-made decks in order to learn. Okay. I got this one. I got this guy here with, what is his name? I keep calling him Barack Obama, but that's not his name. It's Lycanroc. His name's Lycanroc. I call him Barack Obama. And so I have a whole bunch of cards in here, and then we got some packs too. This is not interesting, and I already know it's not. But I'm gonna make fun of nerds in a second. So give me. So then so what we did is we went to this. We're trying to figure out a place to play, and I'm like, well, I don't want to, I don't want to be completely antisocial. I don't want to just go back to Tony's office and play, because that's fucking seems, I don't know, like we're giving up on the night. I want the energy. I want that energy from fucking other flesh around me. You know what I mean? Because I'm a predator now. And so we went to this D20 bar, a place that does not serve food, a place that does not have particularly good art on the walls, a place that isn't even particularly comfortable, doesn't particularly play any cool music. It was playing like haunted house music. The tables are sticky. Every fucking table filled to the brim with the craziest looking people you've ever seen in your life. And I'm not here to talk about people and their physical appearance, but I am here to talk about all these fucking dorks. And you could tell there was like meetup.com groups of people that somehow lured like young 20-year-old girls into like setting up a first time Dungeons and Dragons session, and then they ended up giving up and just started playing Cards Against Humanity, and then they started to tell that the night was ending, and all the nerds with their fucking gross long hair and their weird shirt with way too much texture on them were getting like weirdly aggressive towards the end of the night because they weren't able to peacock enough for these tiny children girls that they were all trying to fucking impress. Exquisite shit. Brilliant. And yes, I am sitting here with a friend of mine who has glasses playing Pokemon, the TCG. I won most of the times. So what we would do is we would win, we would play a game, and then we would open up cards. And I got some cards. I didn't get anything in particularly cool. And I also don't give a fuck about most, like, here, check this out. I got this one. Hold on. It's a holographic Tornadus. Remember this fucking dork? Eric just gifted 3 subs because I've been talking about Pokemon. Thank you so much. That's actually really encouraging. I guess I'm going to keep on talking about Pokemon. Just kidding. Anyway, remember Tornadus? He's one of our least favorite Pokemon, and I got him in a card form. Anyway, it doesn't matter. All I want's Primeape and Doduo. But then now I'm playing Pokemon card game, and look at this fucking dorky shit. Again, we were not the nerdy. We were the coolest. Here's the problem. We were the second coolest table in the entire place, and I had this in front of me. Hold on, shut up. Fold out. I don't want to rip you. I had this in front of me, which is a playmat. I had a playmat in front of me. This is where the discard pile goes. This is where prize cards go. Oh boy, whoa, man, I better get enough energy. Anyway, this is what I'm fucking doing with my stupid fucking life. This is what I'm doing. But this isn't a poor bingo. We're still just in Bingo's Big Life updates. That's how fucking wild I'm of a mood I'm in. Oh boy, I'm telling you, you'll be so sorry when I'm dead and gone. Anyway, so we did that. We played that game, and I won a lot. You get to flip coins, and there's like just life counters. It's so needlessly complex. Magic the Gathering so much easier, but now they got fucking Doctor Who and Magic the Gathering. I don't know what the fuck is going on. Everything's got a metaverse. You know, hey, how about instead of a metaverse, why don't you get instead of a metaverse, why don't you verse me in Pokemon TCG? Everyone, let's play that game together. Okay. And so I have been alluding. So I am. This is funny, and I don't know what is fueling my deep and almost vicious interest in this. I am considering taking a different job and moving to Anchorage, Alaska. That's in the United States, everybody. Hold on, where's the clap button? Here it is. What better way to show your family that you don't talk to and all of your exes that you don't need them than to act out in the most insane way and move to Anchorage, Alaska? I am considering it. It pays more money, and it's twice the size of Dayton. It does have more men than women in it, so I might have to choose to be gay. I don't know how that's going to work because so far I'm not interested. But it is a choice. It is a choice to be gay. It's not something you're born with, so that's cool to know. And that's I'm kidding, JK. That's absolutely. And so it is something because I will keep you guys updated. I haven't even applied for it yet. You know, and God, Christmas and angels for dinner, you know, Lord knows I'm not qualified to get many other jobs than cat food factory, shift supervisor of the fucking whatever the fuck it is I say I do. So who knows? Oh yeah, this is a no cap. Samantha, this is a no cap. This is a 1,000,000% real thing. Anchorage, Alaska. I've looked it all up. I thought, can I tell you a fucking secret? Look at the Rot Palace I'm in right now with fucking Stampy and fucking Fish Stick over there. I pay more money in this 1-bedroom place than I would for a 2-bedroom house renting where I could have a dog and a cat if I wanted to in Anchorage, Alaska. Isn't that sad? And that's very close to my new work. Anyway, everyone, here's so really, and I'm doing a thing too where I'm actively checking with myself and be like, okay, are you doing this because you really might want to do this, or are you doing this because you want people to be like, don't go bingo? And I think it's 50-50. I think if I was actually offered the job as it stands right now, I'm 70% yes, I would go. And the more I research the beautiful landscapes of Anchorage, Alaska, oh boy, do I really like it. You know, why not? Because you know what? All the times I talk to these people, everyone I talk to in the world, they're like, oh man, so where else have you lived? Have you lived in Dayton, Ohio all your life? And I'm like, yup. And they're like, oh, okay, yeah, sure, shooty boo. And I'm like, I feel like a fucking, I got jacked, which is what me and my friend call getting breakfast and then coffee afterwards. And we talked about life. He's a very smart man. And we talked about life and all this stuff. And he was like, you know what, man, you just got to live or something like that. I don't know. He's kind of like my Wilson. And I'm the Tim, the Toolman Taylor, where I get the gist of what he's saying, but I can't really parrot it back to anybody. Anyway, so I'm a cool guy. So I know what you're thinking. Oh God, will Bingo still do the program? Of course. I'll have no other outlet at all. In fact, I might even do it more. I'll be trapped in the fucking winter. It's so snowy up there. It's so dark for it's like dark for 6 years at a time or something like that. I read online. Anyway, so that's Bingo's big life pup date. Oh, hold on. This is absolutely, I think I've been going through a midlife crisis for the past 2 years, and I think we've got another few years in me. I think this is all part of that process, everybody. And rejection. I'm acting out. This is a protest behavior. Well, should have been nicer to me. It'll be like I'm dead. Think about that. You guys will never see me again, except for online. Hopefully they still have CLZs in Anchorage, Alaska. I pressed the wrong button. It was this one that I was writing. Now it's poor Bingo. Courage. That's funny. Poor Bingo. Oh God. So I am officially I'm not trying to bring anybody down because I know everyone's in PSL mode. I know everyone's wanting to crunch leaves under their little fucking Doc Martens. I am not feeling this Halloween season at all. I don't care. I don't give a S about it. I was going to dress up as a Bajoran. Don't care. I'm looking on the things online. I'm looking at some things on Amazon. I'm like, is it worth putting together this costume? Putting spirit gum on a latex prosthetic that I would get off of Etsy to give myself the proper nose ridges, and find a clip-on earring and alter it to have a clamp here and a chain here. Why? To just fucking hang out downtown during Halloween time, being like, oh cool, what are you, a fucking fat nerd? And I'll be like, yeah. What's the point? No point. Handing out trick-or-treats to all these kids. What's the point? That's fun. Actually, I will do that. But I don't care. So I'm a real Halloween Scrooge. So I'm sorry to bum anybody out. Here we go. Gnarly Carly says, who I think would have an opinion on this because she's skeleton mode all the time. Yeah, she loves skeletons. She's not saying anything about what I said, but she will. She has an opinion. I'm positive. So that's funny. Also, listen to this. Remember how last time I was complaining about how I bought those stickers that was too small? And I spent all that money on those stickers that was too small? Well, I ordered bigger stickers. I was so excited. They came today. And I got an email saying, bingo, they're on your porch, buddy. 1:35 p.m. And I raced home, so excited after the cat food factory just slaughtered my heart. And I'm racing home, and I look, and there's no package. And I go online, and they're like, oh, here's the package, man. Here's a photo proof, dude. And I look at the photo proof, and it doesn't load, but it says it was delivered. Anyway, long story short, it either wasn't delivered or someone stole it. Either way, I don't got no more new stickers. I'm livid. Let's see what people are saying. Okay, so Gnarly Carly is saying, you better dress up, betch. I'll fucking riot. Your He-Man costume was the best ever. I dressed. That was when I was in a loving relationship. I am now horribly alone. Zero support. That was, I was dressed up as Prince Adam, and I shaved my beard to have higher impact to the costume. Little did I know the unspeakable horrors that are underneath this beard, my friends. I've since deleted my Facebook and archived all the photos on Instagram, so you fuckers can't see it. It was vile. It was a very bad thing. It was great. It was great to see a fat man dressed as a strong man with blonde hair. A fat man dressing up as a flamboyant children's cartoon character that often gets associated with homosexuality. With again seeing his shaven face you've never seen before and drawn in eyebrows. I get the bit. That's why I did it. It was very funny. Everyone loved it. Julie never looked at me the same after that. Never. It really forced a wedge in our relationship. So that is. But speaking of self-loathing, I have been losing a little bit of weight. You can't tell, but I have. And then so through this, you've been doing a lot of research. Because I want to get fit. I got to get very, very attractive to fucking find the bride. Yeah. So I got to get real good looking. And so I've been doing that. And so what happens is, I'm 43, nearly dead. You know what happens with that? Oh, yeah, lose all the weight so you don't get diabetes and you don't have a heart that explodes. Bingo, you fat fuck. That's what the doctor says. But what they don't tell you about is once you start losing that, then you're left with a big old leather change purse of flesh. That's right, just loose skin. And I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? I lose all this weight to look like a babe, and now I just look like a fucking Leatherface? Are you out of your mind? So I've been using shea butter. And I've also been taking collagen. Have you guys heard about collagen? Have you guys ever heard about collagen? Collagen is something that they say online. Oh, yeah, if you're trying to, keep the elasticity of your skin, keep it healthy while you're losing weight. Oh, boy, it's important to eat collagen. And you know what collagen is? You take 4 scoops of this stuff and you put it in water and you stir it up and you slurp it down. You're like, okay, cool. I've had whey protein. Bingo. That's what that is, right? Collagen, is it just like that? Or is it like Metamucils? Okay, let me tell you what collagen is. It's like, you know how like you eat gummy? This is like gummy bears and like Haribo Happy Colas. And you're like, oh, this is good because you're or like a Sour Patch Kid. And you're like, oh man, this is good. And but you're eating fucking the boiled down residue of all the bones and ligaments and cartilage and stuff from cows and horses and pigs or whatever. Like that's what you're eating, but you don't care because it's fruity. This is all collagen is that shit powdered. So then you put it in water and it's like it looks and has the viscosity of fucking that of exactly what it sounds like. It is the bath water of boiled bone. It's thick, it's yellowy, and it is absolutely vile. But you got to do it to look hot. Anyway, so this is what I do. Yeah. So here, Carly says, I don't eat Jell-O no more because it reminds me of horse hooves. Well, that's what you're eating. Delicious, though. You know, Sour Patch Kids, more like sour horse hooves. Is seal fattening? That's what Toby Wynn loves the 311 asks. I'm assuming, I don't know, but I'm going to have to start learning how to eat seal. You know? And no, I'm not talking about his greatest hits. No, I'm not talking about his greatest hits CD. Anyway. So this is my fucking life. This is my fucking garbage house of a life, everybody. It's not that bad. But it's bad. Anyway, so that's what we're doing. Oh, yeah. It's poor bingo, right? Collagen. Samantha's saying that Seal used to fight his ex-wife. Is that real? Oh my God, it's highly unorthodox. We got a call here online. Hi, hello. My name is Bingo. Hello.
Hello there, little buddy. I was calling to see how you're feeling. Sounds like you're a little down there, pal.
Oh, I mean, I'm okay. I'm kind of just playing it up for the show. I'm sorry. Who should I ask is call? Who can I ask is call? Who should I say is calling? Who's calling?
Well, if you don't mind, I'd like to keep my identity a little secret. Thank you very much. Let's just call me Belvis.
Okay.
Belvis Bresley.
Oh, okay.
The Bing of Bakken Bowl. We'll go with that.
Okay, that's great. Well, hey, it's thanks for calling in. I didn't know that you had this number. This is really nice. Thank you, sir. I appreciate it. I am kind of feeling.
Well, I'm a long time listener, little buddy. Yeah, I believe you mentioned something about rejection, and I just hope you know that as long as you don't reject yourself, you can't be rejected.
Holy heck! Well, gosh, I can't exactly reject myself without a revolver in my mouth, right?
Oh, now hold on there, pal.
What?
Don't go talking like that now.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Negativity just breeds negativity, little baby buddy.
I'm just trying to be a little edgy, trying to get viewers. You know, I'm trying to get the clicks.
You know what's going to get the real clicks, little buddy?
What?
You.
Oh.
The real you, little baby buddy. That's what everyone loves. That's what people are going to come for.
Oh.
That's what people are going to fall in love with you for.
Oh. Well, thanks. I don't really feel like I've been a phony or anything, but I mean, I appreciate it. Hey, I'm trying to be as real as I can with still making an entertaining show for people. But I mean, I appreciate the critique, I guess, Belvis.
You're welcome. You're welcome very much. But anyway, I was just calling to let you know you need to hang in there and you'll be all right, little buddy. All right.
Oh, thanks. Thank you, Belvis.
You're welcome. Have a great time in Alaska now.
Oh, I will. Thank you. I love you.
All right. I love you. By the way, this was Elvis Presley, the man.
What? Oh, what? Oh, give me a tracer on that number. Stat, Bruce. You do that.
Yes, okay, I will do that. Bingo.
Okay, great. Thank you. Awesome. Great. All right. We're gonna get a trace on that number, and we're gonna get to the bottom of this. That was the real Elvis Presley, everybody. Okay. Let me see here. Complaining about fucking losing weight. Stickers were stolen. Oh, here we. Oh God. Speaking of stole, what really stole the show is we gotta hold. I got music for this. I made music. Oh, it's time for silly mail. Oh man, silly mail. That's where any kind of mail can come in, and we can take a look at it together, and really enjoy it together. And so it could be voicemail. If you're part of the Sweetie list, you already have that sweet number that you can call and leave a voicemail message. We do have one of those, or electronic mail, or in my DMs. Halfway Okay is all over the social media verse. So jump on in and scoop yourself up a handful of bingo bucks and talk to me, or email, at halfwayokay@gmail.com. Okay. I couldn't afford a Yahoo. So we did get an email. This is actually from Star. This is from Stargazy. There's no L in it. This is from Star. It says, this is entitled Hwok in the Wild, HWOK. That's actually what Halfway Okay is shortened, abbreviated. Anyway, it says, hi, Bingo. Had to return to the office after almost 4 years of work from home. Ugh. Barf. But it's okay, because I'm taking my laptop in my Halfway Okay tote bag. And then we and hashtag HWOK Bluebird. And then look, she even took a photograph of look at that beautiful tote that she got from the Halfway Okay merchandise store. Pretty good. It's the design that no one likes that much, except I love it and Star loves it. It's of the bird. In a different different little halfway. It's very nice. And it's a pretty big tote bag. I think the tote bags are pretty good quality. Firefox I've been Krogering tote, and it's huge. And he really enjoys the quality. What a great plug for the fine Halfway Okay products that are out there. Well, I didn't even mean for that to happen. Oh boy, look at that. Oh, I'm going to make so much cash. I can get a snow buggy for Alaska. So we have that email, and then we also have a voice mail. Hold on, let's get to it here. I guess I should skim these, because I don't know if they're ever actually private. This one I'm just gonna listen to. This is from Chelsea. Who doesn't listen live because she's doing something. But she could, well, no, she can't, but then she listens the next day. But this is a voicemail that she left me. Let's listen to it. Hopefully it's not personal.
Hey, Bingo Buddy, it's Chelsea. Just listened to the episode from last night. So this is Thursday morning.
This is Thursday last week.
And I was thinking, I've watched some movies lately with the new 2023 post-Me Too woke glasses.
Good.
As a woman.
Oh.
And, while I don't necessarily agree with the Kurt Russell Goldie Hawn vehicle you spoke about.
Okay, what we're speaking, okay, she doesn't agree with this. It's kind of fucked up because you are a woman. But Overboard is a rape movie. It's a movie about a lady who's mean to Kurt Russell, a rich lady, Goldie Hawn, who's mean to Kurt Russell's character, who's poor and a working man and has lots of kids. And she's mean to him because she's rich and doesn't know no better. And then she bonks her head on something. And then she's like, whoa, shagadelic, what's going on? And he's like, don't you remember, idiot? You're my wife. And then so he makes her take care of all the kids that he's telling are hers. He tells her that those are all of her kids. And then they end up boning. But it's okay, because when she unbonks her head and realizes, oh, it was all a dream or whatever, she realizes, I fell in love with him. So it's not rape. It is. Anyway, you're wrong, Chelsea. I will let you continue. I
did watch the first Rocky movie recently.
Yeah.
And I do not like the scene where after their first date, or he's asking her out or whatever, and he's a little pushy.
Okay, well.
I don't like that. So I get where you're coming from with some of these old movies. Thanks for all you do. Bye.
Okay, well, thank you very much. I feel like Rocky, and I'm not saying you should be pushy on dates. Lord knows heaven above. You shouldn't be pushy to get that You know what I mean. On dates. You shouldn't do that. I feel like we could maybe give a little bit more of a pass to a man who's just taken like several beatings to the head, who's already kind of dumb and named his turtles Cuff and Link. Yeah, it's my turtles. You know what I mean? Like, get a little pushy with the, like, yeah, it's not great, but like that's full on. It's overboard as rape. I'm standing firm on this. I have not seen Rocky in an extremely long time. I bet it holds up. Ugh. I'm afraid now. Anyway, my God, we have a lot going on in the chat, and I've just been ignoring all of it, and I really apologize. Again, I'm just one man. You know, Tess has not been showing up. Our intern, she's sick. Let's see what else we got here. That's silly mail. Remember, you guys can always mail me. Yeah, hey, you can, I was looking at it and I was like, should I get a P.O. box? It'd be kind of fun to get like physical stuff, but that's a weird fucking thing to ask. And also it's like $10 a month. That's a Hulu, with ads. So oh God, I don't even know where to go next with any of this stuff. There's so many things to do. Oh, I know. Hey, everybody, listen. Shh. Listen to me. It's Bingo, your buddy. You know me. I love Halloween, and I love the Halloween season, and I'm definitely into it this year. So maybe, to celebrate Halloween with your boy Bingo, you could submit to our Sherry Stories. Get it? Sherry Stories. You can share with me your scary stories. It's called Sherry Stories. Basically what that means is you can call in, send an audio clip, send in a written form, send in an animation that you created, any kind of way you want to convey a scary story that either happened to you IRL, that you're lying about to get attention, or even one that you just make up and are honest and say, oh, I made it up. You can do all that and more. Oh boy, wouldn't that be great? I would love to hear them, and then we'll all gather around the campfire, and on our Halloween episode, again, that I'm super into because I love this holiday. We can listen to that together. Wouldn't that be so fun to do with me? Let's see. Let's look at the old calendrino. When is that? That's the 25th. Oh boy. So that's the 25th. So you have 2 weeks, almost 3 weeks to send in your Sherry Stories. You can, if you really want to fucking be a dweeb, you can have ChatGPT write a Sherry story. Just keep it fucking short. I ain't reading a bunch of robot talk and have it be long, okay? And tell me that it's ChatGPT, okay? Loki. Remember him? Anyway, so this is like scary. Yeah, this is like scary stories to tell on the pod, Samantha. I forgot about that segment name. This is like scary stories to tell on the pod, but actually it's called Sherry Stories because it's my show now. Sharky he doesn't even live in this state anymore. He lives in Alaska. So that's what we're doing. Where's my notes? Here it is. All right, so we got that out of the way there. Got silly mail going on. Oh, geez, oh boy. Okay, let's do this. We'll do it quick.
Pokémon rank come up rodeo.
Oh boy, it's Pokemon time, everybody. 1017. Generate 665. Let's see what guy that is. 66. I wonder if I have his Pokemon card. It's okay, cool. It's Spewpaw. 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 He's this little bug. He's cool. I like this guy. He's neat. Okay, that's a good poke. Let's see here. Let's rank this Pokemon. Spewpaw. Ooh, I think he's a lot better than a lot of these. Okay, I'm going to put him... Okay, we're putting him God, remember when all those people said, "Oh, bingo, we love your show. We love and respect you and what you do. Oh man, it's easy for us to make an app. We know every code. We know Java and JS Vue, and we know Pythons, and we can just give you. We can just make you an app for your Pokemon thing. Bingo, instead of you fatting all around your stupid keyboard and being a dumb idiot, we can just do that, buddy." And they never did. And now that I'm doing this passive aggressively, not necessarily calling out their names, they're like, well, I'm not going to fucking do it now, Bingo. What the fuck, dude? I got busy shit going on, you know? My life's in shambles too, you idiot. Well, tell that to Spewpaw. Spewpaw is number 10. Above him is Whale Lord. And then we got that one turtle that I didn't write the name of. And they got Drillbur. He's cool. Legit, Dwelbur. I have a Dwelbur card. You gonna see him? That's pretty cool. Big old nose. And then we got Dwelbur here. Got Cleffa, number 6. We got 5 is Bidoof. Number 4 is Mewtwo. Number 3 is Alakazam. Number 2 is Quagsire. And then number 1, still with a bullet, is Zigzagoon. It helps him that he has both forms. That really helps out his placement in as the number 1 spot. And if anyone gets to send me Zigzagoon cards, I'm making a normal and like fight power deck. I don't want to fuck with any other kind. I like fighting and normal type and rock type and ground type tough stuff, like the tough guys. So that's it.
Pokemon rank come up rodeo.
Samantha says, I'm sorry, I promised I would make you an app. I don't even know how to make apps. I wanted you to like me. I do like you, Samantha. You're a nice person. That is very honest, though. I'll just use my phone here. Hi, Leonora the Noms. Hello, Pokemon.
Oh, hey, little young man. How are you doing this evening?
Oh, I'm doing all right. I'm all right. How are you doing, old sir?
Really good. This is your president, Joe B. Biden. I wanted to call in with my Sherry story.
Sherry's story is actually more for Halloween proper. It's actually for the 25th. That's the episode. But you mean you are the President Joe Biden, so I guess you probably should just be able to tell your story. So yes, please. I'm sorry I even said anything, sir. Please continue with your Sherry story.
Well, yeah. Also, 25th is a long way off. Might not make it. Who knows? But anyway, back before and I was president. I was. Have you heard of a vice president? I was doing that with a man, Brett Obama.
Yep.
And he won. He. Are you still there? Did I lose
I'm here. I'm here. No, I'm here.
Oh. I'm sorry. I think I heard a dog barking.
Oh.
When we was running, I don't remember who against, but he Brary wanted to make sure I had a bit more broader appeal, seeing as I had fought on the side of the South during the Civil War.
Okay, well,
and it was a long time ago. Okay.
Yeah.
People change.
People change.
Okay. But anyway, I went to a barbecue. Sherry Shepherd was having at her house.
Oh.
She's a fine black woman, very friendly. Let me see though. What was great about though now? They have hot dog, every kind of hot dog you might imagine. With you could get onions. Now, it might not be the kind of selection you find at Jungle Gyms down in Little Cincinnati.
Yeah,
but pretty good selection of hot dogs. Bunch of chips. It was more chip-a-cue than a barbecue. But it was a great time, and that's my Sherry story.
Oh.
So
that was. I mean, thank you. That's great. Thank you. It was very Sherry.
You're welcome. And another Also, I wanted to say, I got Hunter working on the app for you for your Pokemons. He's plugging away on his laptop in his room right now, but we'll get back to you on that now, okay?
Okay.
I don't know. My southern accent's slipping out a little bit.
Oh, I know.
I guess reminiscing about my military days.
Yeah. Yep. That happens.
Okay, I love you, Sheriff Shepard.
I love you, Joe Biden, for president.
Good night, Brett. Good night, Brary.
Good night. All right. The double hang up. Okay. Okay. Well, okay. Oh boy. We did Pokemon Rank 'em Up Rodeo. We just did that. Now there's actually this is actually a brand new segment, everybody. And I don't know how well people are going to like it. But it is actually something that is very important. So this is actually a new segment. It's called, and I don't have a costume for this one, but pretend that I do. This one's called Bingo University. Bingo University. Here's the thing. As I get older and I start understanding that like all of my skill sets are dated and have atrophied, I've improved on nothing that I've identified myself as being able to do throughout the years. I start getting obsessed with the knowledge that I can pass down to people, youngsters. And then I demand respect and get very upset if they don't listen to what I have to say. And this is what this is. This is actually a segment that's all about that and me passing down my information to you. So here's what it is, okay? So listen to me, right? Okay. This is wild. This is a lot. This is a lot of moving parts, but I was thinking about this the other day. It just came to me the other day. So you know how Disney owns Marvel. And that happened a while ago, right? And remember, they had that Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. show. Wasn't very good, but everyone was like, "Oh, we love these Marvel movies. We got to watch the Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Maybe Captain America show up there." And I don't know if he ever did. I did not like the show. But they had these nerds in the show that had these drones, right? And then these drones were flying around, and they had like these code names for all the drones. This nerd, he looked like the anxiety wimp from Herman's Head in my memory. That's what he looked like. And he was like, "Oh, don't worry, we've got our drones here. We've got Sleepy, Grumpy, Happy, Dopey, Doc," and there were 7 of them, and they were all named after the 7 dwarves, but specifically the Disney 7 dwarves. And I remember watching that and being like, what a bold move. But it makes sense because Disney owns them. So they're just doing a thing where it's like, oh, can we do this? I always wondered, like, did Disney want them to do that? Or were they like, oh, this is actually really cool if we named them after that. Disney would be cool with that, right? And then later, remember that Age of Ultron with James Spader? The Avengers 2 Age of Ultron? And remember in the trailer, he was singing the Pinocchio Strings song. Remember that? That's another one where it's like, oh, God, Diz, right? Really just making sure their brand is just seeping all into each other. You know what I mean? I'm surprised Darth Vader hasn't sung Aladdin over the Aladdin song where he's flying around the carpet. But I do recall, remember Scrubs? This is ages before anything happened with anything. And from Jump, from episode 1, Carla calls JD. So Carla is the seasoned nurse who's been in the hospital for a while. And JD is the quirky new resident. My mic got scary. Is it good now though? Okay, it happens. It's a live show, pal. I'll tell you. But then Scrubs, Scrubs had JD, and then Carla, because he was new, would call him Bambi. all the time. And I always wondered, like, there's not a lot of overusage of weird Disney characters in a lot of, and it was because he was so new. He's a fledgling doctor. He's very new. And I was always wondering about that. And then later in life, I learned that even though Scrubs was on WNBC, it was actually owned originally and always was by ABC. So ABC was owned by Disney. So I believe, I don't know the specifics of this, but I believe that has something to do with it. So I was thinking about that, and I know how all the scrub heads in our watch the show get a real kick out of that. So everybody, that's what I had to share with you. Well, now you just all graduated Bingo University. Okay, so looks like the Kettering cannibal Greg Nichols has his own Sherry story. He says in the chat here, it says this is the second time today I experienced ghost audio. The other time was earlier in the basement with me pods. I think he means his AirPods, and they started playing this song, even though it wasn't connected to my iPhone. It was an upbeat song about life. I don't know what you're talking about. I feel like you typed a bunch making me pay attention to it, and it doesn't make no sense. All right, whatever. Anyway, oh God, speaking of things in the world, oh good. Hey, watch it. This is the segment you haven't heard in a while. It's about when I watch something and you're like, Bingo, what's your take? And I'll tell you what my take is. And I'll also tell you what it is that I watched. So it's like, hey, watch it. Exclamation point, question mark is like, should I watch it? Or yes, you should. We'll tell you. So I want to tell you what I watched. It's called The Creator. It's a movie called The Creator that I was told nothing about. I was just told that it was visually stunning. And so I went and saw it. Longest thing I've ever seen in my fucking life. Characters were drips. Everything sucked. Most tropey shit I've ever fucking seen in my life. Should have been a graphic novel. Should have been a visual novel video game. Shouldn't have been a movie. Not very good. I say, look at screenshots. Don't fucking fuck with this dumb movie. There was some cool looking stuff. There were robots wearing like monk robes. That's cool. But like, Z. Hey, you know what? I've seen The Golden Child, idiot. I don't need to see it with robots. You fucking dorks. Not very good. You should wait, Greg. You should wait. It stinks. You know, it's like Jay Sherman, the critic, says it's not good. Anyway, so hey, watch it. No, don't do it. That's what I say. You know what, guys? Listen, shut up. This is a weird episode. We're gonna be weird all around the town. Let's do this. Let's slow it down. I bet you guys can tell what's coming. Can feel it in your bones. Let's slow it down. It's time for chill and chat. Yeah. Fresh. It's time for chill and chat. This is the time of the show where we crank it down. We crank it down low, and I put the chat window right in front of my chubby face, and we can see the chat. People are free to call in if you're part of the sweetie list. If you want to talk to me, want to talk to Bruce, whatever. If you have a question for Bruce in the chat, he can answer. with his voice. And so I'm looking at the chat right now, and I'd like to whatever you have to say. Here's a fun topic. It's something I think about a lot, and I probably even mentioned it on the show before. I don't. VHS 85 starts Friday on Shudder. What is that? Is that a show? Sharky? Is that a show? Sharky, is that a show? I only watched the first VHS, I think. Was there a bat in it? Did it have a bat? I don't know, man. I only like House 2 and The Witch. It's all horror movies I want to watch these days. Sharky knows. Oh, wait. It's Greg. Greg would know. They're both green in my chat. Anyway, listen. Here's the thing I've been thinking about lately. How do we get out of this this nostalgia stuff? Like, I think we're fucked. Or at least me. I can speak for myself. I think we're fucked with it. It's an anthology flick. So it's the new anthology flick. Why does Greg say it starts? It starts on Friday. If it's not a show. Nostalgia. Think about it. Talk about it if we want to. I think nostalgia ends when we die. Jesus. Yeah, you're right? And every time I'm like, I'm not going to fall for the nostalgia stuff. I do every fucking time. I do every time. There's no escaping it. It's very upsetting. I don't like it. But whatever makes us fucking comfortable until we're fucking corpses. So am I going to play Starfield? No. I'm not interested. I don't care about it. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So Sharky says, dude, you just did a fucking talk about on goddamn Urkel. Yeah, I know. I'm not happy that I'm a nostalgia guy, but we all are. I'm not happy. I wish I was smart enough and had enough, bandwidth to experience all kinds of new experiences, and talk about those and pontificate off of those, I guess I did. I saw The Creator. Have you heard about that? Have you heard about that movie? Don't watch it. Don't bother. The fuck. What did I do this weekend? I played Pokemon cards. It's fucking crazy. What a mess of a life. What are we all doing? We should all eat glass. Eric says, Bingo Dog, can you explain that video game you wanted to make? Something about mining, but it's not Minecraft? I don't know what you're talking about. I've never wanted to make a game about mining. Did you see The Creator with a lady and then slime that puss afterwards? No, I saw it with Tony, and then we played Pokemon cards afterwards. We were the coolest people there. I don't know what you're talking about, Eric. He says you live in a town, you go through dungeons or some shit. I don't know what you're saying. This is a game that I wanted to make. I have no idea what you're talking about. The children yearn for the mines. That is true. Kids love mining. Minecraft is actually a game. Let me see here. Man, next time I get scheduled Wednesday, I'm calling off. Oh, Naomi Fullbloom, my father. Thank you. You should have quit tonight. You could have. They'd hire you back. Sharky says about the Acorn Boy. Oh yeah, the Kid Acorn. That was like a ripoff of Castlevania Symphony of the Night. And then I realized very quickly I don't know anything about making a video game, and I stopped making it. But I still have the URL. Yeah, Kid Acorn. He was cute. And then I see all these people on Twitter, making better stuff, gooder, better stuff. And I'm like, what's the point? I'm just going to keep on doing my, little show, hey, you know what? I've given up on trying to make good art. I don't got to win no Snoopies, I don't need no Snoopies. Make a pop-up book. No. No, I'm not going to do that. I've had so many different video game ideas. Ugh, each more exciting than the next. They're very good games, but it's very hard to make a game. I work a full-time cat job. How am I going to do that? Well, I tell you what, I'll make a video game. I'll make 100 video games when I live in Anchorage because I won't have any friends. Mm-hmm. So that'll be cool. The point is love, Bingo. Bruce gets it. Oh my God, that's true. The point is love. Yeah, it's good. Did you hear back about the job? No, I just found out about it on Monday and haven't applied yet. Thank you for asking, Greg. Here we go. I was the chick says to me, he says, the next time Joe Biden calls, ask him, oh my God, I'm coughing. I got the Biden disease. Next time Joe Biden calls, ask him if you can role play this Biden Trump enemies. Wait, what? Next time Joe Biden calls, ask him if you can role play this Biden Trump enemies to lovers slow burn. Oh, is this like, okay. Bye, my father. Goodbye, father. Oh, here's I guess a pen and paper thing about, oh, that's fascinating. All right, I'm going to look at that later in my own time. That is fascinating. Thank you for sharing. Yeah, we're just chilling and chatting. Yeah, no, the nostalgia thing, right? The nostalgia thing is like, I don't know. What is your guys' feelings about it? Is it even a thing to even try to fight or be cognizant of, or just like fucking it's fine, give up, because you're not going to escape it. And even things that are new are still, eating the lunch out of shit that came before, which is probably hitting your weird nostalgia baby lizard brain who just wants to be safe, and evoking all that stuff. So is it just no point? Just don't even try to fucking escape it. As long as you don't have a wall of Funko Pops and Hot Wheels on your wall, you're probably fine. Is that what we're looking at? Is that the win state of life? God, I hope I win that lottery. If I win this lottery, oh my God, I'll be so destructive and mean-spirited, just vindictive, vile. I will be, if I win the lottery. We have an office pool for the lottery, so we could win. If I win that lottery, Powerball, oh God, you're going to see a terrible, terrible, terrible man with money and power. But it'll be funny though. Let's see here. Let's see what we got in the chat here. Bingo Dog, you build any new Lego sets recently? Eric asks. No, I haven't. I'm not in the market for any Lego sets currently. Apparently there's rumors of Animal Crossing Lego sets happening next year. We'll be doing that. That seems like fun. Nostalgia, I like this. Dwibbin says to me, he says, nostalgia is only a problem if it holds you back. I love that. Thank you. I'm still taking in new biz. So thank you. That's very nice, Dwibbins. Samantha says, we think indulging in these nostalgia things will make us happy, but they won't. Yes, I agree. I also I ask you this. What will make us happy? They're nothing. Booze. Don't waste your winnings on a swimming pool, Sharky says. Well, don't tell me what to do. Scorched Earth Bingo, absolutely star. We're doing that. We're hurting people if I win that money. Greg says, if you win the lottery, you should grab the ticket and get to the lottery HQ before everyone in your pool and claim it all. I'm not doing that. That's mean. Also, I don't have the tickets. What am I going to do? Oh, here we go. I was the chick says, I find nostalgia never had to do with the content and everything to do with how the content made us feel. It's scary to try new content because what if we don't recapture that feeling? But we must try. We missed try. MYST. Was that a typo or was he talking about missed that game? I remember that. I did answer the Lego question, everybody. We did get Legoed. I played around in Blender for a couple minutes and made my own kid acorn. Oh, that's actually okay. This is clearly AI art. That is very cute, and that's actually significantly better than anything I made about with my video game. So, see what I'm talking about? There's no more point to art. It's over. It's over. There's no more point. So that's cool. Thank you for driving that home, Eric. It's 100% original. Very cute. Very great. Well, that's depressing. You're ready to bring it down. I rendered him in Blender. He's okay. Shut up. Chill chat is over. I love CLZs. You can't make that on AI. You know, can't do it. It's just in a chilling chat. All right. Okay. Let me do this. Hold on. Let me open this up. Got it. The clowns. Wait, no, we're not doing this yet. We're doing the, you know what? We're doing a different thing. We're doing a different GD thing, mother. It's time for shirt alert.
Shirt alert.
Shirt alert. It's time for shirt alert. So Carly, our one of our chosen children, our golden children of light, for the show. You know, a real angel sent in this shirt alert, which again, everybody, I can't stress this enough, everybody. If you got a bumper grumbles or a pretty police or a shirt alert or anything that you're perplexed by, offended by, wigged out by, skeezed out by, glarged out by, noorblaubed out by, send it on to your buddy. Hey, snip a pic for bingo. Send it on my way. And even, you know, I've gotten a small collection of people that are on these apps, these dating apps, you know, and that's because I'm not doing no sexual bingo this episode, you know, nothing to report. You know, I'm all shriveled up down there. It's turned into a little porcupine cube, you know, nothing to report there. But if you're on these apps getting fucking skeezed out by fucking creepazoids, by all means, send that in. I'd love to cover other people's experiences on these apps, especially ladies, because good. So we do have a shoulder alert, though. This was actually sent in by Carly. She's great. And so what this is God, these tacky motherfuckers. So, as you know, Carly did obscure their faces. I went the extra mile, which is the shoulder alert tradition, which is to replace their heads with high-end deli organ meat. And so we have done that. This one's at the left is actually lamb. To the right is your classic fatty cow. And so these people are standing in a parking lot. Behind them is some sort of large camping vehicle. And they're standing in a parking lot. The lady, you know, has a blue shirt that she has augmented herself. Oh boy, cool. And what she did with it is she made them like frayed. It's like a royal blue. It's like your Gildan blue shirt, and she made her own like tassels on the sleeves and on the bottom part of it, right? And she has some tattoos. Anyway, she's wearing shorts. Anyway, and her shirt says, so it's it seems to be very patriotic because that's all red, white, and blue. And it says, I like how he bangs, and it has a phallic looking, I assume some sort of firework. And then this chode next to her wearing gold chains with the American Eagle flag on it and another chain with a cross on it over his poorly fitting red tee. It says, I like how she explodes. And he also has a trying to look expensive, way too big and loose watch because he doesn't know how to take the ringlets out or the little like connecty parts out of the watch, those metal watches. He doesn't know how to take the links out of the watch yet because he doesn't have the proper tools. So it's loose on his dumb wrist, his weak wrist. And then he has a bunch of rings and he's flipping off the camera, which is a cool move. Very cool move. So here we go here. Just to recap, these very white people celebrating, I'm assuming, some sort of holiday, says, I like how he bangs. I like how she explodes. They're alluding to sex. I guarantee you they have not made love ever in their relationship. They've only fucked. And it has been months. Guarantee. They use the word make love a lot in old sitcoms, and they use it so much in New Girl. Still watching New Girl. We still have a full verdict on our Scorn or Reborn with New Girl, but they use that term a lot. And I don't know if that's a censorship thing, or if like they say boning or sex, or they allude to sexual activity too much, and so they have to like make it sweet between two characters by saying make love. I don't know, or if that was a choice that they made to differentiate from the other sexual encounter. I don't know. Anyway, what's cool about this one is there is a bonus bumper grumbles in the background. I'm only assuming that this is their vehicle. I hope it is anyway. It's some sort of black entry-level sports car with red racing stripes on the hood of it. That's for some fucking reason, whatever maniac mansion who bought this car decided to get some sort of weird, like, I don't know. It looks like somebody took a stencil of a skull and then like sprayed around it to give it like a halo of dingy light brown. And there's like a skull and then like a bunch of skulls and then like a really shitty looking white vinyl skull right in the dead center of the thing. But then these things are peppered throughout the entire hood. There's one here. It's very strange. It's very, very weird. It's very, very strange. Okay, so here is a Greg says, yep, Mustang, the cheap gritters Charger. I don't know what that means. I'm not doing Car Wars. This isn't Forza Motorsports. Greg, this isn't Gran Turismo. This is halfway okay. Oh, I didn't notice that she's also wearing little fuzzy America little open-toed shoes, possibly slippers. It's great. Seems like that hair tie a little tight around that wrist there, kid. And I don't want to cut off that circulation. I know for a fact you're not drinking enough fucking water, and I bet you smoke. Your fucking arteries are going to break in two. Look at these fucking people. That's America. That's America. But it does, the fun doesn't stop there. Shortlo continues. When I went to Chicago City, remember that time I did that? Everybody, you fuckers. I went there and I flew on a plane, and I love going to seeing all the different offerings at all the little shops and markets in the airports. And the Dayton airport had a lot of really cool shirts. And is it kind of cheating to just fucking shotgun blast photo a bunch of pictures of shirts all at once? Maybe, but it's my fucking segment. It's my show. I can do whatever I want. And you can too. I love submissions. I love when people send me things. It makes me feel like $100. So this is one I want to talk about. These are some I want to talk about. And again, here's the thing. We're all human. We've all chuckled at a Spencer's Gift verbiage tea or shot glass. We've all done it. At first, it's clever. Then you see it a billion times and you're just fucking over it. That's where I'm at with every fucking thing on the planet. Okay? So I'm not trying to make anybody feel bad or stupid for liking anything. I'm just letting you know where my taste level is and where I need everyone else's to be. Not you. But you should strive for that. Does that make sense? Anyway, listen. This one is a overly artificially distressed shirt. It is a blue, like a heathered navy blue shirt. I have 800 shirts this exact color. You know, it's not quite gray, not quite black. Hides the folds of my flesh. At least I think. And then it has this pig on it, like a silhouette of a pig in like a awful tan color, and it says "Body by Bacon." Oh no. Body by Bacon. Oh no. And women's is like 3 colors. Yeah, did it need to be? It's Body by Bacon. You got that shitty tan. You got black, the body by, and then you have red. It says bacon. 3-color shirt, but they're selling these things for probably $28 a piece. Then you have then you have another one under here. This is more of your typical heathered charcoal. Also great shirt color. This is a 2-color job. Again, we're going with the distressed. You know, you got to have distressed. There's only one distressed thing on the Halfway Okay store, and it's the I've been Krogering, because it's nostalgia. Look at me. I'm already talking the nostalgia thing, and it's meant to be. It's. I didn't like doing it, but it made sense. This doesn't make any sense for it to be distressed. Neither of them do. They're not evoking any kind of evoking or invoking. Evoking? Invoking is like if you're doing a spell and a demon is in there. Evoking is like, you know, oh yeah, this guitar riff is evocative of Twin Peaks. Anyway, listen. So this is a shirt, and it says I can't. It says I can't adult today. But it's extra confusing because adult is the biggest word on there, and it has the Ghostbusters no sign through it. So you could just maybe have a shirt that has that, but instead it says I can't adult today, but it's saying I can't no adult today. So is it a double negative? Are you saying you have to be adulting today? If you have children, you should be. And you should be. I don't like this term, adulting. Stop it. Or I have to adult today. When I first heard it, cute as a button. It's been 15 years. You know? Just say I don't want to, I don't like the responsibilities that are thrust upon me every fucking waking moment of my life. This obligatory bullshit we have to fucking slog through, you know? Say that. And then here's another one at the bottom, which I don't have a problem with what it says. It's just how it says it. This is the shittiest t-shirt color, a heathered gray. Disgusting. This is the color of every bootleg North Carolina Tasmanian Devil and Marvin the Martian shirt you would get in the 90s. Nostalgia. And that's nostalgia on top of nostalgia, because that's Warner Brothers shit, which was old then. Oh, God, we're fucking dead. We're doomed. We're all corpses. And this one's a heathered gray, the worst color. And it says in like, I don't know, college font, varsity font, the font that's like big and slabby, and you know the Ohio Circle, the O's, the Ohio team, it's like their O, how that looks, where it's like it's like sharp edges to a fucking O, some fucking how. Anyway, it's that font, and it says nah, comma, I'm good, all caps, nah, I'm good, and it's distressed. You have to have it distressed. Block O. Thank you. Block. Slabby block. So that's that one. That was that little display. And then here's the other one. Oof. Okay, so here we go. This is a yellow shirt. A canary yellow shirt, maybe a little lighter. And on it is a stegosaurus with sunglasses, but his body, if you examine more closely, is a taco. And then underneath it, it says Tacosaurus. I don't, now that I'm looking at it, I don't hate it so much. It ain't winning no Snoopy, but it's not terrible. I think it's just one of those things where it's not distressed. It's black, one color, single color. Great. Also black on yellow, great contrast. That thing's going to pop. You're going to get your point across. You're going to get your attention. You're going to get someone do the little like nose laugh. And that's great for you. I don't like that tacos, much like pizza, much like bacon, are punchlines. The existence, just saying them, is a punchline. People have a sticker that has a taco on it that says tacos, and that's a part of their personality. That's them saying, "Oh, that's me." Tacos. I don't like it. It's lazy. If you want to do that, just have a picture of a taco. Don't say things. It's like those the oven mitts that'll have like retro vintagey looking styled art on it of like a mother and a daughter cooking on it. And it says, like, "Shut the fuck up, I'm baking, bitch," or something like that. And like, just have artwork on it and make the artwork look kind of fucked up or whatever. But you don't need words on everything. You don't need words on everything. Who's reading? Anyway, Tacosaurus, not terrible. I think it's mostly his face. I think his face is funny. So you get a pass, Tacosaurus. We have one underneath. This is a very deep charcoal, almost black, heathered black. And in red, again, this blocky, probably because of the Ohio State team. Because the people that like Ohio State are like, they say OH, and then you're supposed to say IO, and it spells Ohio. And this one has OHIO in like a square, almost like a rectangular formation. So it doesn't actually like spell it out. It's OH, and then underneath that is IO. It's supposed to be doing that. It's distressed. Fuck off. Okay. And then this one, I hate it. So we've got a heathered royal blue, and it says here, it says "I heart," and this is in Wine Mom font, and the kerning is like the space between the I and the heart is fucking insane looking. "I heart sarcasm," and then another font, it says it's like punching people in the face but with words. Taco Tuesday. I hate it. It's also distressed. I hate it. Were these at Kohl's? No, this was at the Dayton Market, which is at the Dayton Airport. It's exclusive to Dayton Airport patrons. It's shit. I hate it. So that's been shoulder low.
Shot out.
My camera got stupid. Hold on a second, everybody. Activate. Okay, there we are. We're back in black. We're back. Pretty bad. Now it looks like we're only going to have. Oh boy, I did not think I had this much content for the show, and I really apologize. Hold on. Sharky says Eric Dittmer is going to unsubscribe because Jetpack designed all the shirts for the airport. It was their first big case. That's funny. Jetpack is the flower shop that Tony and Eric are running into the ground. Ask them about their Christmas project. They don't have any ideas. It's stressing everyone out. Anyway. So here's the thing, guys. I think we only have time for one more segment. I don't think we've ever had an episode without a bumper grumbles, but we have had several episodes without a pretty police. So let's leave it up. Let's do a poll. How do I do a poll? Oh, here we are. Which question mark PPBG. All right, we're leaving this poll up for we're leaving it up for 2 minutes, and then people can vote and we can see which we should do. Is it Bumper Grumbles or Pretty Police? We can only do one. Bruce should decide. I feel like Bruce is unable. I don't know if Bruce well, we can ask him. I mean, I guess we can ask him officially what his vote is, right? Let's figure that, because we'll count his towards that. So Eric is voting for Grant, which is Pretty Police. Okay, everyone use the poll feature. Let's see what Bruce has to say.
Hi, Bingo.
Hey, buddy. What do you think we should do next? I mean, Pretty Police or Bumper Grumbles? You were listening.
Yeah, I don't know. Well, you've never not done the Bumper Grumbles, but like, has that been really working out for you?
Huh. Okay. No, I don't know. I guess the show's still been doing fine.
Yeah, I know, but like, are you happy?
No, I'm not happy. I'm never happy, Bruce. So what do you? So what do I? So I change things up. I do Pretty Police.
I don't know, man. I don't know what my vote is. I want to vote on you, man. I want to vote on you.
Okay. Well, thank you, Bruce. I don't know. I don't know what it is I want. I don't know what that means. So we'll just wait for the poll. And then we're doing an extra vote for Grand Slam Met says loves the way that Bruce says Bumper Grumbles. Well, that's very sweet. He's a very sweet man. Okay, we're almost up. This is almost it. Oh my God, this is almost it. We're about to see if we're doing a Bumpy Grumbles or a Pretty Police. Is it done? Do I click on it? Is it done? Oh, there we go. Oh my God. 90% say Pretty Police. Well, you know what that means? It's time for Cooking with Bingo. Yeah, bellissimo, cowabunga. I'm just kidding. I'm not. It is actually not time for that. I don't have anything to cook, but it is Pretty Police. Fucking idiot! You tell me he's fucking dead. Oh, you're a dick. I'm gonna eat your fucking shit. You're fucking dead. Police violence still a problem. Don't let CNN fool you. Okay, so we got some Pretty Polices, and this is, we've done this. We've got some Pretty Polices. This is one I saw the other day. This one I saw is in front of a place called. So we've got this thing called The Green, which is one of these outdoor malls that are meant to be like a little town. And they even have like apartments that you can live in, but like they're shoddily built. They look fucking benign and gross. All the you live in these apartments that cost like so much money. They're sterile, they're small, and then you're supposed to have this little town experience, but instead of a corner market where you can get some milk and eggs and groceries, you have a sunglass hut. Or a Nordstrom rack. It's fucking crazy. I hate these fucking things. I think they're disgusting. They'll have outdoor concerts. Like, they really want you to really fucking feel like it is a downtown experience for scared, affluent whites who wear polo shirts every day. I hate it. But I did go there because that's where the movie theater was, where I saw The Creator with Tony. Tony and I had a really nice day on Saturday. We really did. It was actually, Saturday was a really nice day altogether because Jeff and I got jacked, and that was really good. We had deep conversations, which I love. He's a treasured friend. And then Tony and I, around 3, saw The Creator movie. And then afterwards, we went to this place called Coronado. Coronado. It's not very good. It is basically, it's like tacos, tacos, tequila, and margaritas. And this is a sign that's in front of it, right? Mostly, it's fine. I wish I could talk more about the inside. I didn't take photos of everything in the inside. I need to do an expose on this fucking store. But what I will say is this present. So it's the top view of a table. This sign, this sandwich board outside. It's a top view of a table, and everyone has all these tacos, and everyone has margaritas, and everyone's like, "Oh, we're really sharing together." I will say this: very white hands, very white, very strange pick. I feel like you could get a little more diverse if you wanted to. It's the 90s, bitch. And so, and then it right smack dab in the middle, they decided to add, like, everyone else just has normal hands, right? Just like hands. Oh, I guess that's a slightly brown hand. Look at that. We got one, folks. Notice that person has just one little taco. Poor guy. Anyway, right smack dab in the middle, we got a hand. And this hand's got everything. It's got all these tattoos, these stupid looking tattoos, including a fucking traditional like flash art bird on the hand. Ain't no one getting a bird on the hand. Not like that. That was added afterwards. I'm convinced no one would have that. And then on this hand is a snake ring. That's gold. And then a glass ring. Weird pick. That's a weird pick. Just a typical little sapphire class ring. Very strange. Also not gold. It's like some fucking weird not gold. Very strange. Anyway, the main thing besides that person's hand that I don't like about this is right in the middle in big old sans serif font. I think it's very close to Bebas New, like every fucking thing is. It says, crave together. Crave together. Like, that's how it's said. These fucking signs. Hate it. Hate it. Another thing this place does is they'll have local artists paint murals on the inside. I did not get any shots of the mural. I will next time. We will report back. We'll get more from this Cordodos. And it's questionable choices were made on that fucking mural, dude. I never painted a mural. I don't know how hard it is. I do know that I would never paint a mural that had like Rick and Morty inspired monsters on it. It looks shit. Anyway, everyone should go there. Coronado. Speaking of more signs, here's another one that I saw. This one's up. This I hate so much. And again, it's mostly just, actually it's a lot. So this is our first, I think this is our first time. This is a place called Agave and Rye. And so they're like logo, and I'm sorry everybody for the I'm really sorry for the low resolution here. I was driving, but their actual logo is a bee with a crown, very classic looking, and it's fine. This is another taco joint. Oh, tacos! There's another taco joint, and they have tequila and bourbon. We're doing a little different here, and they do. It looks to me that they are using. And I need to get close. I don't know. That looks like papyrus to me, where it says agave and rye. It looks like papyrus, which I know is like the typical, oh, papyrus Comic Sans, right? That make you mad, designer. At this stage in my life, I feel nothing. I feel nothing about it. It's such a rote, tired fucking thing to even have. To be mad about in a comedic way, or to even call it out. I won't even call out Copper Plate Black anymore. That's how much I'm fucking tired of it. To call that out as a designer is the equivalent of saying, I feel up in my mouth a little bit. You know what I mean? Or like, that just happened, which they did again on the New Girl. They did that twice now. But what I hate about this, I believe this font is Nevis. It is a distressed font. One thing I hate is, see, it's 2 R's. So it says there's 2 R's. I'll read what it says in a second. But it has 2 R's and they're distressed in the exact same way. Again, if you're trying to make this look like a chalk, oh God, shut up, get back to it. A chalk type looking, like it's supposed to look like a chalky kind of authentic sandwich board in front of this taco joint where you can get some tequila and bourbons. It's supposed to look that, but it's not, because it's a lie. And it says, what it says is, Epic has arrived. Epic has arrived. Epic has arrived. That's the big, oh, look at this, guys. We got a new restaurant here. Epic has arrived, everybody. The fuck are you doing? What are you doing? Fucking ridiculous. Shame on you. Shame on you. Open now. Go our menu as a fucking QR code. I fucking hate QR. Epic has arrived. Brilliant. Fucking assholes. Fucking garbage assholes. This one was sent in by Dwibbins. I think this counts as a pretty police. This is a home. A home decorated for Halloween. And I'm just going to say there's too much going on and most of it is inflatable. I'm going to count here. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 decorations in the front yard. It doesn't seem like a big yard, that are all inflatable. And you got a tree with a ghost coming out of it. You got a black dragon, which ain't Halloween. That's fucking Lord of the Rings, pal. Got Baby Yoda, also not scary. Got a spider who's cute. You got Jack Skellington holding Mr. Boogers or whatever. Looks like shit. Got a pumpkin with hands. Got another ghost. And got a shark. Anyway, it's just shit. And then like on the windows it says "Get out." There's bloody handprints. Oh, get away. We got the white snow stuff that you spray around your windows for Christmas snow. Whatever. I mean, I'm glad they're celebrating the way they want to celebrate, but just it's a little. If I was their neighbor, the Munsters had a dragon. Yeah, well, Sharky, but the Munsters were fucking spooky all the time. Or spoopy. Spoopy. Remember? Fucking so tired. I'm so tired. I'm so angry all the time. Again, if I win that lottery, you're all safe. Oh, you're all safe. But I'll have you do some real violence for me. And that's so fucked up. That's insane. I'm just kidding. This is another one. This one, I have a lot of feelings about. This one, I apologize. The quality's pretty good, but there's a pole in the way. But this is a makeshift looking billboard for a place called Red Top Sales, activewear, custom printing. It's distressed from actual weatheredness, and I believe they probably used like the wrong kind of paint on the side or on the sign, right? So what do these people do? It says Red Top Sales. There's a telephone number. It says activewear, custom printing. They do t-shirts, pictures. I didn't even read this. T-shirts, picture shirts, sunglasses. That is in a different font, a fun font, and there's these little like asterisks. They're little flowers. Anyway, the star of the show here is a t-shirt man. Huh. It's like a little t-shirt. It's like a red t-shirt holding a sign that says "We Rock," and in his other hand, like, so his face. Okay, so imagine a t-shirt that has his face on the shirt. But then out of his arms of the t-shirt are flesh arms, right? Like Caucasian flesh arms. And then out the bottom are flesh feet that are just round little feet. And his hand that's outstretched seems to have abs. I like him. I like that he has a sign, and I like that it's not a speech balloon. It's a sign he's holding, Wile E. Coyote style, and it says "We Rock." I can't be mad at this, even though there's so many things that are just not right with it. But I do love it. And you Red Top Sales, you win the Snoopy. You win the Snoopy Award for this episode. You get a Snoopy. Congratulations. You did it. Ooh. And look at this. Bonus bumper grumble. This one's great. This is some sort of Lexus car. You have a Lexus and you're going to fucking put a vinyl fucking sticker on the back window. Pink vinyl. It has a hand that's drawn significantly better than our little t-shirt friend. There's a hand making a peace sign, a heart that is weirdly drawn, and then like a ribbon, like for awareness of whatever. And then it says peace, love, cure. All right. Sharky's asking in the chat, where's his Snoopy? I forget what it was. For some reason, I didn't include it. Let's see here. Sharky had a Snoopy nomination. Let's look it up in my electro mail. Let's see here. Oh, yeah. Okay. You know what? I did forget about this. The reason I did this is because I wanted to get a real shot of it. But we will cover this one. Sharky, thank you so much. I'm sorry for ignoring this. So this is another Dayton business, and I've seen this sign in real life a handful of times and have wanted to take a photo of it and have failed to do so. This is Tires Unlimited, and their whole thing is Jesus Christ. Their whole thing is we cure baldness. So this is a digital ad. I'm sure on actual signs it does look a little different, but I will explain to our audio perverts and even just to our hard of seeing, or maybe our visually impaired live viewers. I will explain what it is that we're all seeing. We have a royal blue background. Very Superman colors here, very primary colors here. On the very top, in absolutely its Arial bold, it says, "We cure baldness," with an exclamation point. It is written in the case of, like a title where the first letter is capitalized in each one. In the center is, for some reason, it's like a sunburst, like a sunburst, kind of like sail, spiky yellow with a thick red stroke, and then around that a thin white stroke to really make it pop against that royal blue. But for some reason it's not just suspended in the center of space. It continues down off of the graphic down to the bottom for some reason in a very weird haphazard way. But inside of this is red letters that say Tires Unlimited. Tires is an Arial, and then Unlimited is in a different kind of serif, blocky slab serif font, and Un is slightly askew with an underline, and then Limited. And this is since 1976. And then the star of the show, if you could believe it, because right now we're already visually accosted with a lot of stuff. The star of the show is to the left of the big sunburst that continues on down off of the graphic for some fucking reason, is a grotesque man, bald as a baby duck, and his ears are so big and his head is so thin and his eyes are looking up at his missing hair. He has no hair, and he doesn't barely even have a body. He just has the hint of the suggestion of a torso just scribbled in yellow. And he's a white man, and he's looking up at his head and he's like, ugh. And then on the right, it's fucking crazy. On the right, we have him, same exact position, same exact expression, but he has a toupee made of a tire. So it looks fucking crazy, but he doesn't seem thrilled by it. He doesn't seem happy. Sharky says the lesson is the man isn't any more happy with his tire hair, so you should just love yourself and be the way you are. Oh my God. I never thought about it that way. And because of that, this is the first time ever, ladies and gentlemen, we actually have our second Snoopy award. In one episode. Oh my God, what a Snoopy.
File's done.
We really did it. So, that's that's Pretty Police. What are you gonna do? Thanks. Oh, fucking freeze, you fucking idiot, you're fucking dead. You're fucking dead. You're fucking corpse now. Is that your dog? Freeze! We fucking kill every dog. Canine units, we get them addicted to drugs and then we murder them afterwards. We don't even take them to a mass grave. We don't give a fuck about them. But we'll put the fucking photos on Facebook to get people to fucking give us all the money for the policeman's ball to make me feel bad for all them dogs. ACAB. All right. We got a lot of good stuff on this. So can you believe it? You know what's funny though? What is funny is we did have even though we didn't do a bumper grumbles, we still kind of did a bumper grumbles because two of those, Shodalo and also a surprise in that Pretty Police, there were bumper grumbles in those. That's pretty neat, don't you think?
That is neat, Bingo.
Oh yeah, thanks, Bruce. Thank for your support. It's pretty cool, right? We're still keeping with tradition and stuff like that.
Yeah, man. And maybe one day you'll be doing this show long enough that someone will look at Bumper Grumbles as like being nostalgic for you. And maybe you can be that comfort that people seek in life. Maybe you can be that rock for them. Maybe you can feel like home.
Huh. Yeah. Maybe I could. That'd be really cool.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, sorry. Anyway, listen. Shit. You dingbats. We're not letting this go. Oh boy, you know what the time it is. Oh no. Okay, listen. It's time for Name That Name. Name That Name. If you listen, there's stickers abounds, folks. So many stickers, including the ones that were stolen from me. Stickers. I got a chick truck here. We're gonna send somebody. Got a Moon Knight card. All kinds of just random shit. I'm going to send you in the mail if you win this episode's of Name That Name. And so what Name That Name is, I know you're champing at the bit to get named. What Name That Name is, you idiot, is we pull up, fucking pull up, dude. What is happening? Go open the thing. We pull up an Excel spreadsheet, which is the only way to get your subscriber list from, this thing, Twitch. It's not opening. I don't know what's happening. Open with LibreOffice. This is very embarrassing. Oh my God, why isn't it opening? I'm gonna lose my mind. Oh, there it is. Okay, shut up. Hold on. Open. Okay, gonna get rid of this and this. Get rid of this. And so what? Okay, you're like, okay, whatever. I don't give a fuck, old man. What the fuck are you talking about? Name That Name. What is it? Am I gonna win a prize if you randomly choose my name from this list of subscribers? Pretty low subscribe list, by the way. Everyone's been slacking. I guess no one likes me no more. 35 subscribers, still nothing to shake a dog at. Thank you so much for everyone who's subscribed. I love you so much. You're very mean and nice to me. And so, oh my God. So Eric just gifted these. Oh, Sharky okay. Sharky just, okay. Want to refresh the list. Sharky just got on the list. We got a gift. Subscriptions. Let me go back to the whole thing. Okay, let me open up this. God, help me out. Lord, just give me strength. Would you, for once in your damn life? You subscriptions. and then we're going to download my subscribe list, and then we're going to go to the subscribe list, and then we're going to go delete these two. Got to delete where it says username and delete halfway okay, because I can't win it, but I'm subscribed to myself. Oh, it didn't update. It didn't update. We'll put you in. We'll put you in at the bottom, Sharky. You're number 36, okay? Here's proof. You're right here at the bottom. I just put you in there, huh? What do you think of that, huh? You little egg. All right. So then close that, and then we hold on. And then we have to get this over here, right? What did I say? 36, 36, and now we're going to do this. We're gonna pull the number. This is the longest fucking name we've ever done. We've almost cycled through the entire song. Well, actually, we just did. Here we go. Okay. The generate number 32. Oh, I'm so sharp. You did not win. But, oh my God, Isam, who is not an active listener, but I've not talked to Isam in a million years. This is actually be very nice to reach out to Isam and be like, hey, you want some garbage? Let's talk. That'll be very nice. Isam, welcome to the club. Welcome to the world. And I can't wait to send you this religious rhetoric and other various shit. And some stickers. And you know what? Maybe this Tornadus. I don't care about him. I did get this. This guy's a full art hologram. It's that weird little bird. It's like a ice cube penguin guy. He's shooting candles or something. I don't fucking know. Pokemon got so weird. Anyway, oh God, let me fix my cam again. Gee, I can't get anything to work the way I need it to work in this whole show. But you know what does work really well? It's all of you. It's all of you beautiful folks out there making me feel like $100 every day. Not making me actual $100 every day. That'd be insane. So tell people about the show, huh? And remember, if you miss the show, watch it on YouTube. Like it on YouTube if you want. That'd be nice. Makes you feel good. Give 5 stars on all the shit. I don't know, man. I don't know what helps. It's never gonna be a thing, but it is fun to do. Anyway, I love you all so much. You're all my family. And in a lot of ways, so am I. Okay, bye.